A tailor has 20 yards of shirt fabric. How many shirts can she make if each shirt requires 2 3/4 yards of fabric? Okay, I feel like this is somewhat of a straightforward question in what we need to do. The math may not be as straightforward, but we're basically saying we're going to take this 20 yards of fabric and we're going to break it up into chunks so that we can make shirts. Well, when you take a big thing and you break it up into chunks, we are dividing. So we're going to take those 20 yards and we're going to divide by 2 3/4. And this is going to tell us how many shirts we can make from 20 yards of fabric. Now, one thing to remember, if we are dividing by a mixed number, we need to first change that to an improper fraction. So remember, we're going to take the big number 2 times the denominator. So 2 times 4 is 8, and then we're going to add the numerator. So we end up with 11 over 4. The denominator stays the same. So I have 20 over 1. I'm going to turn 20 into a fraction. 20 over 1 divided by 11/4. Now, hopefully you remember that the rules of dividing fraction is you are going to multiply by the reciprocal. Okay, so I keep the first fraction the same. I change division to multiplication, and the reciprocal flips the fraction. So some people call this, keep, change, flip kind of a thing. But we are multiplying by the reciprocal. Now, I can multiply straight across. So I have 20 times 4 is 80, and 1 times 11 is 11. Well, that doesn't really give me an answer. So if I take 80 divided by 11, I get 7, and I have 3 left over. So this gives me 7 3/11. Now the question says how many shirts? You cannot have a fraction of a shirt. You either have a shirt or you don't. And therefore, this answer would be 7 shirts. That's how many I can make. And then I'll have a little bit of extra material left over. 3/11 of a yard. 3/11 of a shirt, if you will. But we can make 7 full shirts out of this 20 yards of fabric.